Introductory speech. The other night, my friends and I were sitting around a bonfire talking about life. As we discussed our childhood and teenage years, a common theme among everyone except for myself was the horror and responsibility of chores that came along with the good times. This was a conversation I didn't take part in, because in those days, I wasn't that type of kid that you would see washing dishes or picking up shifts at the local Piggly Wiggly. I was that spoiled kid voted best car in the school yearbook, a guy with the nicest clothes, and a wallet full of cash straight from my mom's bank account. My days consisted of waking up, going to school, if I was in the mood for it, coming home, spend the rest of my day doing whatever I pleased. There was no mowing the lawn, babysitting younger siblings, taking out the trash in the morning, or any of that bullshit any of my other friends had to deal with. Looking back on it, it must have been nice being blissfully unaware of what was awaiting for me when it was my 18th birthday, which I quickly found out was reality. I was being cut off completely. My parents had decided it was time that I became to act like an adult that I legally became. Later that summer, I moved to Madison and attended college. This was a whole new experience. The first thing I had to do was find a job, something that I had never done in this point in my life. After numerous applications filled out asking about my experiences, which was none, I finally landed a job. At first I thought all my problems were solved. A source of income is exactly what my parents were talking about when they were discussing words like responsibility or adulthood with me, right? Clearly, the whole real life thing wasn't as hard as everyone makes it seem. I soon found out this theory of mine was completely false. Along with the steady income came rent, due dates, insurance, taxes, all foreign words I had never spent a single thought in my past life. Note to self, income does not equal freedom. Income equals more problems. Free time became a thing of my past, a ghost of memory of time spent with friends goofing off and having fun. The thoughts that anyone had the time, let alone the inclination, to sit around and do nothing for significant periods of time quickly became foreign to me. Work became all I knew, and anxiety became a closer friend than any classmate of mine that I ever became. It is safe to say that this new life of mine was a quick wake-up call to the real world, and certainly wasn't anything like the life I led in high school. I don't know about you, but this is definitely qualifies for a life-changing event for me. Since my first year living in Madison, I have completely shed my old life and became 100% self-sufficient. Much to the surprise of my parents, I am proud of who I became and kind of wish I would have experienced this earlier in life.